Daily. What is happening, everybody? Oh, it's been a while since I've talked to you on my home daily segment like this. I've been busy running. Like anybody will tell you that if you're a driver out here and you want to make that money, that's what you're going to do. Run. But no, I'm ready for today. It's a Friday. I ain't got to work the weekend. And it's going to be a short day today. That's why the title of this video is The Game Can't Do It All. No one ever talks like that. Like, they have short days, bad days, whatever. All you just see is people out here running. And I'm sorry, if you're a driver, if you've ever done real driving in real life like I do in reality, you know you have good days, bad days. There's paperwork out there behind. There's a lot more stuff that goes in that just can't be simulated. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking SCS at all. They do great. Y'all do great work. Y'all, yes, clap your behind off. This is the best trucking simulator we've ever had. I support it 100%, all of that. But in reality, as I bring back to the front part, this is a game, which means it also has to be fun. So you don't have to do all the paperwork and stuff like that. I do, because I want to simulate this best I can. It's a simulation. I'm going to simulate the best I can. Oh, and now with that out the way, there you go. Now that rant is over, I also want to put out another thing that just came to my head. I don't give two craps about frames per second. Don't get me wrong, I do want it to look good. Don't get me wrong, I do want it to be decent, but I don't care if it's super high quality. I don't care if it's like shiny rims and all that and everything. You've seen all my trucks. I don't even really give two concerns about how they look as far as paint jobs and all that. Look good, fine, but you don't need to do. I don't care about none of that stuff to a certain extent as far as frame per second. And I say that because everybody's always talking about, dude, your frames per second is low. You got low quality. The game runs smooth with my PC on low. I can see what it is. I can see lights. I can see cars. I can see everything I need to see. Excuse me for the mic disruption, but I can see everything I need to see. I've got it like I like, so I don't care about it if it's low frames per second. Y'all doing out there with the high one, fine, that's good for y'all. I ain't got that kind of money to be getting no 4-digit cost PC to be able to run everything in high. I don't need it. I don't care. Thank you. I got that ran out there. Sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings, but I'm gonna be honest, I just don't care about frames per second and everything else like that. So all y'all talking about, oh dude, frames per second is crap. You're right. They probably are to you. Me, my game runs smooth, so I'm quite fine with it. I really am. Yes, I am. Thank you. Okay, now back to what this episode's about. Should be a very short day, which is funny, because technically speaking, I don't even have to work today. I could be off. And this is another thing that the game doesn't simulate, that I simulate on my own with paperwork and map and everything else like that. But while we're sitting here, let me start this up so it can get warmed up. No, it's Friday. I've been running since last Friday with my heavy haul truck. You've seen it probably in some videos. I painted it so it don't look the same, but it's the Pete flat top. Anyway, I've been running. Every week, I have a weekly goal of how much I need to meet to be able to say, okay, I don't have to run no more. And that's $80,000, okay? That's $80,000 within a week. If I don't meet it, then guess what? I got to run a little bit harder. This truck here, the Western Star, the one I did a truck tour on, I am using it for my home every night company with P. Flipson. I have not done a video about them. I'm going to do one soon on them. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to get a load with them today. Well, no, it's the only one that's leased, so I'm going to get a load. It's just whether or not I use load up the trailer and stuff like that. Anyway, nothing to do with it. But anyway, my P. Flipson truck is right here, okay? I do that. I try and do that a lot of times in the week. But see, here's the issue with why I don't do it all the time. A lot of times during the week, even with running hard with them, because they get me home every night, like they said, which is true. They kept their word on that. But pay-wise, it doesn't always meet my $80,000 goal. Which is why last week I jumped to my heavy haul truck. And I was out in Oakland on Friday. And I just stayed over the weekend up there because I was out of hours and everything, which too I'm gonna show you the logbook for today. Just show y'all that's another aspect that I do that the game don't do. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking the game in any kind of way. I'm just letting all y'all watching letting you know you've got to put some more into this yourself if you want to really get everything out that this game has to offer. But no, like I said, Pete Flipson doesn't always give me my 80. So last week I was in my heavy haul, did that, stayed over the weekend. Okay, cool. Now why I say I don't have to work today, Monday I had a load running from Oakland all the way up to Washington. Big money, baby. Big money. Where's my log? Where's my book? I'm going to show you right now. I got the book in my hand right now. You can hear the paper? That's the paper. Big monies. It was 748 miles from Oakland. Actually, no, take that back. You're wrong. I'm wrong, X. You're wrong. That shows you when you've been working too much. But no, I was in Oakland. I bobtailed to San Francisco to get the load up to Washington. That was 748 miles. You know, if anybody doing this, you know miles equals money. That one paid $49,000. Yes. Yes. Okay, now here's the kicker part of that. That's why I said I don't have to work today. I'm really just doing this to show y'all a different aspect of how you could do stuff if you would and you listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you, ride with me one time, you will get a whole new feel of how you can do this thing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I had the 49,000. I delivered that, when was it? Wednesday. I delivered that Wednesday morning, actually. Then I picked up a load from Washington, Kennewick, Washington, when I delivered, coming all the way down LA. I just got home last night. Shoot, it's Friday morning. I just got home last night, Thursday. But anyway, from Kennewick, Washington, down all the way down here to LA, the Eddies up north. Y'all know if you play this. That was 995 miles, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a good one. $62,000 is what that brought in. No damage. No, I'm talking, when I say how much it brought in, that means if there's no damage. That's how much they paid. That is grand total before Friday today. 112 grand. Damn. Sorry, little kids. I don't mean cuss, but good Lord, that is a lot. That's why I don't have to work today. That's why I legit don't have to run today. My 80,000 goal has been met. I don't need it. I could be sitting at the house right now. I'm just running because I have 20 hours left for the week on my log to run. And I mean, I'm going to get a little shorty. So it's not like I have to burn up. I got trucks full of fuel now. So, I mean, I legit don't have to run. I'm doing this for my viewers, to give y'all a different aspect of how to do it, and to give a different way to do this all together that I know a lot of people don't ever talk about, don't say, don't discuss too much. That's what I'm doing. Now, I know you're probably wondering, wait, don't you have millions in the bank? Yes, I do. But reality is, since I have other trucks and everything, business account-wise, all that money is not available to me. A lot of it goes into my business account. So you see how I have 39? I haven't done my catch-up for this week, but the last time I did it, when I did my weekly recaps and everything, because let's see, that was last week. I stopped it on October 9th. I brought in that week 126 grand. Cool. No fuel, no expenses. The net income was 126. Well, when you divide that from what is actually available with the millions you see there, because that's why I always say, don't think this is all my money. I only use 1% of what you actually see. So I'm getting this for last week, not this number. But last week when I did it with the income of 126,000 net income, available to me was only 344,000. Everything else goes into the business account. So don't think just because you see this, I'm like, oh, he can do anything he wants. No, I really can. No, I really can't. When you got a business like this, you gotta keep up with your drivers, pay them, keep the trucks up, keep your trailers up, garage man, all of that. All of that goes into play. So that's why just when you see me saying stuff like when you see my money here, that's not what I have to do what I want with. Shoot, I got a note here. Where is it? Where's my... Did I flip it straight? Oh, no. I got a note here saying I'm trying to save up to a $530K now because I got a, with the 1.39 release coming up, I want to get me a lease truck to try and get a truck for that just for a dedicated low boy company, just like this one's for my Pete Flipson home every night company. I'm gonna get me a truck for that, and it's gonna be a lease truck. I'll go into what that is later. I'm not getting into much. This is supposed to be a short video. So my rants, I know, are probably taking up way more time than I meant to. But that's why I'm trying to work and run hard now, so I can keep, do that. Buy for each new, let's say, new states or new companies. Like they got the lowboy trailer coming out now. I got to find a company to lease the lowboy truck with, and I got to buy a lowboy truck for me. But no, at any rate, let me show you why it's going to be a short day in the logbook and everything. Well, I've already explained why it's going to be a short day. But let me go ahead and jump below. Because see, like I said, I don't have to be doing this today. So there's no minimum. There's nothing I'm looking for. So like I said, I'm going to be looking at the very littlest, smallest. It don't even matter to me. Just something to have coming in today. So let me check the load board. I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Let's get up in here, check my mileage real quick, write that down. Nope, I got me. Like I said, because I don't have to run today, I'm not looking at a lot of stuff. Like I said, I did this strictly to give y'all a different idea of how to do this. Like this load, it's not even 100 miles. It's 60 plus. No, I don't even think it's 60. I think 50. Yeah, about 50. But I give or take. You gotta run over here, pick it up, and everything. So I'm gonna just say around 60 down, because it's going down to Carlsbad. Going down to Carlsbad. So let me go ahead and jump over and get out of that. There you go. Nope, it's headed over to Carlsbad. There you go. Yeah, to have this mic set up, it's not where a lot of my stuff is normally at. So, but it's because I haven't done it in a while. That's a whole nother issue. That's a whole nother situation and issue and everything that I'm not going to talk about right now. But no, I'm running down to Carlsbad. Like PPM, if you've watched my videos on that to figure out how to tell what you're actually making per mile, it's like 59, I think it is. I'm just gonna go. There you go. Yeah, I think about 59 or so. In reality, I mean, I'd have to stop and look to see what it is and then do the math and everything. But I think by the time you run down there 60 miles, $59 per mile was the cost of fuel and everything. I don't even think this load is really benefiting me that much in the long run to begin with. But I told you, I'm doing this just so y'all can see a different idea of how to run, how to do this, everything else, Oh, I hate LA lights. Oh, now remember, if you have the Facebook group American Truck Simulator, look for a thing. Actually, it's the same icon as my YouTube thing. That one, you'll see a video where I was up in Washington. Oh, how I miss Washington. Don't get me wrong, I got nothing against around here, living here, but man, I hate the lights, I hate the traffic. Even if you know how to do the console thing and switch it up to 1, even then it's still annoying. So trust me, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with no, there's nothing wrong with around here. It's just I love it when I get to get away. I really do. When I get to drive around and get out of here. Don't get me wrong, it makes coming home that much better at the same time. But I love it when I get to get out of here. Shoot, I should have looked to see how much time was on this load. I know it's a fast delivery, but I didn't know how much time was available before they cleared out. But oh well, like I said, I know it seems like I'm kind of not on my game right now because I don't need to be here. I could be home sleeping, but I gotta give y'all thanks for watching, viewing, subscribers, all that. So this is legit just for y'all to show y'all different way you can do it and how sometimes some stuff is not crap on a stick. I forgot to do the logbook. God darn it. Let's see, I started at 8:30. I'll start at 8:30, okay. Yeah, I forgot to do the logbook. Well, I'll show you that in a minute too. I'll do it when I get up here. I like to usually start it and my handwritten logs at the same time. My handwritten logs on the actual lines and logbook. There's just all the important stuff like truck number, trailer number, PPM, where you going. Caddy, really? Thank you. And it's amazing, just getting down here to charge is taking this long. That's why I said that's LA for you. That's LA for you. But no, like I was saying, legit, as far as my minimum and everything else like that, I don't have to be here right now. But because I love my subscribers, everybody watches it, gives me fuel to keep doing this for y'all. This video is strictly for y'all to give y'all a different idea of how to view it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch every video out there, but for the most ones I've seen on this game and everything else, no one ever talks about realistic things like that, you know. No, I have not heard anybody else say what the minimum goal is. Shoot, I think in the Facebook group for American Truck Simulator just the other day, I asked some people what theirs was, and I think like 4 people replied, and thank you for that. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all for replying and actually getting involved and stuff like that. Past with just graphics and fun, if you will. But no, I never hear that. So that's why, honestly, that's why some of my videos have been scatterbrained too. Well, not scatterbrained, but not coming out like they used to. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to get more out there sometimes with me not talking. I mean, personally, one, I like to talk. It makes the video different than just another truck running down the road just driving. 2, I don't like to really, I mean, I'm looking to live streaming, but I just don't think I have the capabilities of that. Last time I tried, screwed all kinds of crap up, so I haven't really jumped on that anymore. But I'm gonna try and get back in and get some more videos out. A lot of them will be silent, just to drive, and for those who just want to see the trucks and drive and don't want to hear me talking the entire time. Come on, Weston, there you go, baby. But no, that's what I like to do with my videos. Like when they get, sometimes when they get bunched up like that, it seems like the same thing to me, if you will. I like mine to be very different, unique, and offer something to you, the viewer, that I'm sure you probably haven't thought of too much. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people go out here, look at this, that's fine, but there's a lot of other stuff you can do besides just look at that, you know. Like I said, I'm having a good one right now. Like I said, I don't need to be doing this right now. I just got from Washington. I could be sitting at the house chilling, but for y'all viewers, I want to give you a different idea, a different way to view it, all that type of stuff. And in another video, I'll go into about the logs and how to do all that, because you'd be surprised how much on Facebook group I get asked, is this a mod, No, this is not something SES is doing, or any modder. But again, that's all other videos another day, not right now. This one was just strictly show you I don't need to be here, but I am for y'all. And just to get, oh snap, I don't need to be that high. Just to give y'all a little bit of a short video from me. I have not been in the Western Star in so long, I forgot how a 10-speed feels. Because my 18-speed heavy haul is, well, I just said an 18-speed. So, and I gotta say, I'm an... Why? Don't get me wrong, I love the 18-speed. Ain't nothing like it. The problem is why I don't like to put them in all my trucks. That's a lot of power that you really don't need, and you can end up flying down the road. I gotta say, when I got in it back last Friday for the first time after coming from this truck, actually, I think I got at least 3 speeding tickets. Going too fast. Alright, let me go talk to him, get the bills and everything, tell him I'm here. Well, another thing that's not simulated is realistic. Remember when I was coming down here, I said I should have checked to see how long the thing is that, you know, is available. The load canceled out. Either someone else got it or somebody, they just canceled it all together, moved it around. So there ain't no load for me today, which I'm fine with. This wasn't about showing you a load. So I'm going to just head on back to the house now. As a matter of fact, you know what, I'm gonna do something because I don't feel like dealing with LA traffic. This, I'm be honest, is the only thing I cheat with in this, because traffic around here is crap. Not to mention in other places, and sometimes the only thing I ever really cheat with is traffic. Yep, just see, you go here, bam, 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 no traffic. That's the only thing. Like all the money you see, I earned that. Like 2 or 3 loans from when I first started the game. You buy drivers, buy trucks, let it build up, and that's legit where I'm at. I've never done a money cheat. Not for this file. My mod file, I've done a money cheat for that, but that's because I don't play that. I haven't played my modded file since, I want to say 2019. I might start it up in a little bit, because like I said, I'm trying to get a lowboy truck to have, and I gotta test them. Lease my lease truck, my lease a truck, and again, something the game doesn't do, I do is I call it my lease trucks modded trucks, because you know they won't last forever as far as the game updates left and right. So that's why they're leased trucks. They're not gonna be around forever. They're out the door within like a month or a few months, whatever. So, but to test them to see how they work, I'm gonna probably use my modded file. And let me slow down a little bit. See, look at this. LA ain't that bad when you ain't got no traffic blocking you up. The lights are still crap, but when you ain't got traffic blocking you up every 5 seconds, it's not that bad. So, but no, my apologies, y'all. I really did have a load on the thing I was going to get, but I did not check to see how long it would be before it went out. You know, it was no longer valid. At least I thought it was. Was it that charged? Yeah, it was that charged. I went to it. So I went to it, checked everything. They didn't have. They said it was gone, been taken, not valid. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. I just call it not there. Anyway, so because I was going to show y'all me running down the Carlsbad, but like I said, this video was just to show you different ways to look at it and why legit I don't have to run today, and you can do the same thing yourself. Set yourself a minimum goal you want to make each week and look at how you run and how you're going to meet that goal. And hang on one second, this display is annoying me. Yeah, that's better. Nope, you can do the same. There's nothing I'm doing that you can't do yourself as a driver if you have this game. You have minimum goals, you have days. Just like when last Friday I was working with this truck, Pete Flipson. I got up to Thursday and I looked at my books just to see, okay, how much I got. I had 60,000 already made. Well, you know, 60,000 is still 20,000 away from 80. Pete Flipson, I rarely ever get 20,000 in a day. Usually at the most, maybe 12 or 13. And I was like, all right, let me switch to my heavy haul. Because ironically, though, my heavy haul had just come out the shop. That's why I jumped in it. But it was still going to be in the shop a little bit longer. I was just going to switch to another one and go with my dry van company, US Express. Because, like I said, more miles equals more money. Pete Flipson usually doesn't give me more miles on a load than maybe 100 to 200. So, but again, all of this you can do yourself if you have this game. All of this is nothing unrealistic or stupid or anything like that. And yes, I'm parking over here because usually when I know I'm gonna be home all week, I like this little parking spot. I ain't gotta worry about nobody hitting the truck, nothing like that. Nice, and it's not that far of a walk from the house over there. So, but no, all this stuff you could do, all of this stuff is very realistic, very capable of doing. You can keep track of how much money you're bringing in, all of that. The game gives you all of the information you need. What? Yeah, and they do. They give you all the information you need. And if you're smart like me or just want to keep track, write it down. Makes it so much easier. But at any rate, it's up to you. But nope, just giving you a different idea how to do this. My apologies, the load fizzled out on me. But hey, like I said, I don't have to be here. I'm going back in the house. It's not even 12 o'clock. Yeah, it's still 10 in the morning. I'm taking my black behind back in the house, putting my feet up, chilling. Because like I said, I brought in 112 grand this week. My 80 minimum was easily met. The truck's got fuel and everything was like that. I ain't heard nothing from my drivers and nothing say they need nothing or nothing like that. So you know what? I'm done. I'm good. I'm sorry I didn't get to get y'all a longer video, but I was trying to keep it short anyway, so maybe it worked out for the best in ways I didn't even plan. So, but alright, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Hope you had something to think about with all of this. I will holler at y'all next time. Really appreciate y'all for subscribing and keeping up with me. What else? I gotta tell y'all. Like I said, in the next few videos, like I said, I'm going to do some more with no me talking or not home daily. And as you can see, I like to keep up with like new updates, the new trucks. So I know my next video will probably be when the 1.39 update comes out. I don't do betas. I did that once before. It screws everything up. I'll wait till all the glitches are clicked out. Then I'll update. So, but until then, y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. I will holler at y'all next time. Stay safe out here, y'all.